Well now, if it isn't the magnificent Spellbinder, good timing. I actually need a favor from you. A group of yellow jackets have been bullying my nephew Benzie in Apodate Village. He's too nice to fight back. He just wants to play his games, not pick fights. He needs someone to stand up for him. I'd get involved, but I got a business to run and can't risk the negative attention fighting other yellow jackets would attract. So I need you to protect Benzie. Find him and tell him that Uncle Stinger sent you to play a game.
No, don't hurt me! What? Uncle Stinger said we should play a game? I wish we could. I'm really good at sorcery stones. But we can't play anymore. Some mean yellow jackets stole all my game stones. They don't even know how to play. Hey, I know. You could get my sorcery stones back from the yellow jackets, and then we could play all day.
We didn't know Benzie was friends with a spellbinder. We'll leave him alone. Here, take the stones. We can't figure out how to play anyway.
You got my sorcery stones back! Oh, but the yellow jackets chipped paint off of them. We can't play with these. I have an idea. Can you ask my Uncle Stinger if he knows where I can get some paint?
How did everything go? Excellent. I knew you could handle those pollen heads. I'll make sure Benzie gets the paint he needs. I have to warn you though, you don't want to play Benzie in sorcery stones. He'll destroy you.
Excuse me, could you do me a favor? I'm supposed to be collecting pollen and whatnot, but there are cruel bats in the meadow I've been assigned to. At first I thought maybe they was fake, but then one tried to bite me head off. Can you clear the cruel bats out of the ragweed meadow in the last wood so I could get me work done? Bats? Where? Don't let them get me, mate. Huh? You cleared the crew of bats from the ragweed meadow? Spooky. I was just telling someone that I needed the bats gone so I could collect the pollen there, and you did it.
Good day, Spellbinder. Might I be so bold as to call upon you to help me help this village? I am Rob Burrow Builder. It is my duty to oversee the construction of all of our burrows. As I am not gifted with magical talents like you, I rely on my tools, which is why I am in need of your help. The loathsome night flames stole my mighty burrowing shovel and took it to Camp Havoc. Can you retrieve my shovel before the Shadow Weavers use it for destructive purposes?
Wizard, your quarrel is with Gaelic World Raiser. He possesses the shovel you seek. You'll find him in his tent.
Foolish wizard! I will enjoy using this shovel to dig your grave.
My burrowing shovel. I wouldn't have been able to bear the guilt had the Night Flames used this as a destructive tool. It might not seem like much to you, but this shovel is my livelihood. Thank you for retrieving it, Spellbinder.
Greetings, Spellbinder. I hear you're able to help people find things. Well, I'm in need of something a little different. Knowledge. The elders tell me that I am the last in a line of famous cheesemakers. I want to fulfill my destiny, but I don't know how. The craft of cheesemaking, like most of the mouse arts, has been forgotten because our culture focused its attention toward war. I'd love to learn how to make cheese, but I can't find any information about it. Could you help me find a book on cheesemaking?
This sounds like just the sort of thing a certain yellow jacket could help with. Time to talk to Stingerbell.
What can I do for the mighty Spellbinder? I never pegged you for someone who read cheesy books, but I'm sure I can find something you'll like. Oh, a book about making cheese. Nope, never heard of one. Why would you even want that? It's for a curd right, huh? If his ancestors were all cheesemakers, maybe there's something useful in the family crypt in the mausoleum. Start there.
You found the Curd Right crypt. Perhaps there is some information on cheese making inside.
Unhand the Tome of the Rind, thief! The information in that book belongs to the Curdrights and dies with us! The Tome of the Rind holds the sacred family trade secrets of the Kurdrights. What would you want with it? A living Kurdright? Had we known, we never would have attacked you. Please, see this book safely to our descendant.
What a magnificent book! I feel as though I can feel the spirits of my ancestors in every page. And there are so many! Thank you so much, Spellbinder! The information within the Tome of the Rhine will help me fulfill my destiny. And all my mouse brethren will be delighted once I can prepare them delicious cheese.
You're the great and powerful Spellbinder, aren't you? The burrowers here have many good things to say about you. No one ever has good things to say about me. I'm horrible at making burrows, and I've always been too afraid to fight. If only I had the Helm of Roderick, then I'd be a courageous warrior. What, don't you know what the Helm of Roderick is? According to legend, there was once a cowardly mouse named Roderick who was so terrified of combat, he went to a summoner for help. She gave him an enchanted helmet that turned him into a fearless knight. He went on to become the hero of numerous battles. Before he died, Roderick buried the helm because he was afraid of what could happen if it were worn by an immoral mouse knight. Unfortunately, I heard the Flamelegs found it when they burned the forest. Do you think you could retrieve it for me? You've found the Helm of Roderick! With this, I'll finally be a heroic knight! Let me put it on. I don't think I feel any different. Do I look fearless? I suppose I'm more fearless now, but I'm not quite sure. But what I am sure of is that knowing I have a powerful ally like you fills me with confidence. Enchanted helm or not, I'm no longer scared to go into combat, and I have you to thank, Spellbinder! Let me know if you ever need a mostly fearless knight to fight at your side.
I am grateful that you lifted the Shadow Queen's curse, Spellbinder, but this newfound life brings me only misery. My last memory is coming to the silent market with my betrothed Isolde to procure a nuptial chalice for our wedding. I was paying the silversmith when Isolde darted off to buy flowers. The next thing I know, I was here, alone, save for this chalice. They tell me that in the ages I was frozen, all of Khrysalis changed. Life as I knew it is gone, yet my love for Isolde remains. Please bury this wedding chalice in our favorite spot near the waterfalls and bastion, so I may lay these memories to rest.
Oh, you startled me. You're the spellbinder. Oh, please excuse me. I'm so honored to meet you. I know I should be happy to be alive and free of the Shadow Queen's spell, but I'll never have my life back. Never mind me, spellbinder. I'm just a poor, heartbroken mouse. Wait, what is that you have there? What are you doing with our nuptial chalice? Tristram lives? Please, take me to him!
Am I dreaming? Isolde, my love! I never thought I'd see you again!
Nor are you, my dear Tristram.
Dry your eyes, sweetling. We're finally able to explore this new world of ours, together. Spellbinder, your courage brought life back to Bastion, and today, your compassion brought back love.
Greetings, Spellbinder. Might I trouble you for a bit of your time? Before my assignment in the Weeping Tower, I was a guard in the Athenaeum, which housed the Burrower's ancient scrolls of war. I would sneak the scrolls down to read when no one was looking. Over time, I was able to educate myself on a myriad of subjects. Then one day the Umbra Legion declared all Burrower literature treasonous and confiscated every scroll in the Athenaeum. There is great knowledge in those scrolls. I want to finish the scrolls of war, but there's no way I can get permission from my Umbra Legion superiors. I've heard there's a Yellow Jacket who can attain the unattainable, but he's in the Mooncliffs, and I can't leave my post here. His name is Stingerbell. Can you find him and ask him to procure the scrolls of war for me? Please, whatever it takes.
Stingerbell? I might be him. I might not. What's it to you, Spellbinder? Your Goliath friend wants the scrolls of war? I heard the Night Flame captain Ulek Ambertongue declared the scrolls works of treason and took him to Camp Havoc. But being labeled a traitor would be bad for my business. So if you want the scrolls of war, you'll have to go get them yourself. Now, this information isn't free. If you do manage to get the scrolls, tell your Goliath friend he owes me a favor. Got it?
How dare you interrupt my studies? You want the scrolls of war? I'm afraid not. They've been outlawed. But I am happy to show you what I've learned from them.
Take the scrolls. They're rubbish. They were supposed to make me a tactical genius. Yet here I am, bested by a lowly wizard. Pure rubbish, I say.
Every scroll of war is here. How did Stingerbell manage to get them all? What? You had to fight Oleg Embertongue for them? What did he want with them? Well, he clearly learned nothing from them if he tried to fight you. As the very first line of the first scroll of war says, the wise warrior avoids battle. The scrolls also say, no good deed goes unpunished. I owe favors to Stinger and you. Come see me if you ever need tactical advice.
No, Wizard. I hate to be rude, but I simply have too much to do to sit around and yammer. Zanza, the Burrow Breaker, insists I bring her a jar of fresh honey. But supplies from the apiary have run out, and I cannot leave the silent market. I told her this was an impossible task, but she snapped back that she wanted honey, not excuses. Zanza said if she doesn't get her honey, she'll spread me on her toast instead. Please, could you help a desperate mouse out and retrieve a jar of honey from the moon cliffs? Quickly, Zanza is hungry! Oh, thank you, Spellbinder! You've been such a reliable friend! Zanza the Burrow Breaker won't be spreading me on toast! No! No, I've no time to talk. Please excuse me. I do not mean to be rude. I'm just in a dreadful state. The Mantises trust me to courier important documents because I cannot read them. I was in such a hurry to deliver one of these documents that I tripped and dropped it. Now the wind has scattered the document pages all over the silent market. No, this won't do at all. Can you please help me collect the document pages before the Mantises think I've run off with them? You found all of the document pages! I won't forget your kindness! Oh, no!
Are we finally going to fight? Still no? Are you sure? Fine. Then maybe you can do me a favor? We use goat weaver milk webs for all sorts of things. But as you may have noticed, this place isn't exactly crawling with goat weavers. That's because the broken stumps keep scaring them off. Can you prune those walking sticks back before they overrun the gorge? What, you wanna go? Oh, it's you! Ha! You were gone so long I forgot who you were. What did I have you do? Oh, the broken stumps, right. Thanks for taking care of that. Maybe now we'll start seeing more goat weavers around here. Ugar very happy to have Ula Goblet back, but Ugar not yet very, very happy. Ugar see how broken stumps in Tyrian court, covered in Krostos lichen. Ugar want Krostos lichen. If Wizard get Krostos lichen for Ugar, then Ugar would be very, very happy. Wizard get Krostos lichen? Yes? Give to Ugar! Now! Ugar like! Ugar use Krostos lichen to make new clothes. Then Ugar be best dressed of all ghosts. Ugar thank Wizard, but now Wizard go away! Ugar tell Wizard to go away, but Wizard no go. Wizard must not be sharpest club in weapon shed. Ha ha! Since Wizard's still here, Wizard will be useful. Ugar miss smell of sea. Wizard will bring Ugar sea salt from Crescent Beach, so Ugar can smell sea again. Yes, sea salt smelled just like sea. Make Ugar remember when Ugar was Botrol.
Good times. Okay, Ugar very, very, very happy now. Wizard finally go away?
Oh, listen, Spellbinder. I got a company to captain. You're gonna be down here, you might as well be a good use. Those miserable grubs I call soldiers are having trouble working because they've been hit by an outbreak of sweaty foot fungus. Now, a foot itch might not sound so bad to a strange creature like you, but you don't have 100 feet to scratch. I need you to make some synactin powder. Start by collecting cinnabar dust here in the gorge. Then go to the moon cliffs and extract sassafras essence from the sassafras men. Don't worry, they won't feel it. Mix those things together and boom! You've got synactin powder. Whoa! You stink of sassafras essence. It's good. Means you've done what I asked. It took you long enough. I hope the synactin powder will be tough enough for all of these feet.